Hello, people of the internet. This is the Game Box. I am River. Today I have Ethan and Caden and Nathan and Josh. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Thanks for doing it for us.
Why am I even here?
Yeah.
I'm drinking my shit silly style.
Yes, I'm Ethan. I'm Ethan.
I'm kidding.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Josh.
And today we are recording voiceover for Doom 2, Hell on Earth.
And hell it is, right?
Yeah, hell it is indeed. Hell yeah, let's go, bro. Well, this is Doom 2, Hell on Earth, a sequel to Doom, which is a playthrough we did like 2 years ago, I think.
I think at the time of this recording, it might be 4 years ago now.
Oh, damn, it's been that long?
I think it's been quite a while. I mean, I get it. It can be confusing because not only did we have like the long hiatus and this game being like one of our comeback videos, this shit was recorded a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
I recorded this footage, I think, about 4 years ago now I think about it.
Yeah, because well, welcome to 2026, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, can you believe Unk status? Can you believe Death of a Bachelor is 10 years old now?
Oh my lord.
Can you believe
Fucking criminy.
Can you believe that Black Parade is 20 years old now?
Can you believe that this game is 32 years old now?
I love feeling old.
See, I wasn't alive for this one, so I can't technically feel Unk status. Technically.
You are anyway.
I mean, you're not wrong.
20 is considered old now.
You're not wrong. I mean, like, anything that you feel like nostalgic over, I guess, maybe, is like any and all like forms of media, movies, TV, games, what have you, that you grew up with and have a strong sense of nostalgia for, and then you grow up and realize that, like, man, that was a fuck ton of number of years ago.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
It's a
Carlos.
perfect example of just anything in the last, like, fucking 15 years, I swear.
Speaking of 15 years, that was when Sonic Generations came out.
Oh, man, you're making me feel fucking old.
15 years ago was 2011 now, so let kind of just let that sink in.
I just bought it for my my partner like 2 days ago.
Like,
and he's playing it now for the first time.
Oh,
Sonic Generations.
Sonic Generations?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Can we just take a moment of silence to realize that 2016 was a decade ago? Can we take like 5 seconds to just process that for a second?
It was 10 years ago. We were making shitty Dat Boy memes.
Dat Boy memes. The dab was popular. What else?
Yeah.
That was also Harambe.
Fidget spinners.
What's that?
That was
Bottle
2017.
flipping. Oh,
Bottle
yeah.
flipping.
2016.
God, I remember bottle flipping. That now I feel Unk status.
Muffin was so
Try me,
fucking
bitch. Y'all remember that?
Remember what?
weird. Try me?
Try me, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Not
that
necessarily.
the
Okay, maybe our trends were just as bad as Gen Alpha's.
Yes, they were. The old
Ours
trends
were
are
so-
kind of.
Our trends were just as fucking brain rotted
We
as
did the
Gen
Tide
Alpha.
Pod.
Let's not fake ourselves.
We did
here.
Our
Tide
generation
Pods.
came up with Tide Pod challenge.
We were
bro.
the Tide Pod generation.
that is
Yeah.
true. So when you really think about
We're
it,
just as brain rotted.
we are. What is really worse in the grand scheme of things? Us poisoning ourselves with Tide Pods or the numbers 6 and 7? Like, think about it now.
I mean, that is kind of the thing I've heard too. Like people saying like 6-7 was like the equivalent to like us saying 21.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
You know what? I didn't even think about that, but that is a perfect analogy.
Yeah, it very much is. So yeah. See, every generation thinks like they're the first to discover something. That's hardly ever the case.
Nothing's original.
You know, the
anymore.
generation before us is 420.
Or 69. Well, maybe they're both.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing's original anymore. Is that what someone just said?
I said that.
What are you,
Every-
a fucking what are you, a soy jack meme?
every trend is just a remake.
You put a soy jack on the screen, nothing ever happens.
Man.
The woke liberals took over.
Oh joy. Speaking of Doom 2 content that is really cool, I don't think this was popular, but when this was recorded, have you guys seen the world myhouse.wad?
I've not even heard of that.
I've seen
Oh my
I've
God.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what it's
well,
called?
whenever I recorded this, it was right after my house. But yeah, I remember my house.
So watch. There's a good recommendation. Watch Power Pack's video on myhouse.wad. If you like classic Doom maps and stuff, probably the coolest like deep dive into like what's. I don't even know what to call that map, man. It's an experience. It's not. Just
It's really interesting. I think it's based on like a book. I think.
Yeah, I
It's
was
based
just
on
about to
House-
say that.
it's
It's
based
based on
heavily on House
a
of
novel.
Mm.
It's based on.
That's
House
it.
of
Yeah,
Leaves.
House of Leaves. That's the novel it's based off of.
I still haven't read it. I've heard it is a batshit
I don't
insane
read.
but really good book.
It's a book that is really hard to read, not because of like the content. It's just the way it's formatted. Where like words will like
Mhm.
run up the sides of the top of the page. And, like,
Yeah, there'll be like text that's like
It has
upside
pages
down
like
and
that.
shit.
But yeah, that's
it's
that's
so
a good,
interesting.
My brother's been reading it.
Good luck to him.
I wanna read it really bad, but I don't know if if I'm literate enough these days.
Yeah.
So
I
haven't-
school
I
I probably
honestly
could have read
haven't
it,
read
but
a-
not so much
A lot
now.
of my reading has been like news articles for the last like year or two, so
Damn.
I need to pick up a good novel.
I don't know how to read anymore.
I became
Reading level of third
stupid.
grader.
I too became Gen Alpha. Anyways.
I only read Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who needs to read when everyone laughs at numbers? You know.
See, we've been doing that since the day of the calculator. We typed in 500150.
Down.
We typed in 500135 and then flipped it upside down so it could say boobies.
Wait, no, numbers? Laughing at numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What am I?
So like what exactly is like what you guys were talking about? I got kind of lost in there.
So my house is a map in Doom. It's on why am I?
It's on like a Nexus, I think.
It's on Nexus, yeah, and
It's,
it is a mod for GZ Doom, which is the main modernized port of like Doom 2.
Okay.
That people play. It is it's what we call a what's it called? Not a Doom queue. That's the term for like little recreations of items, but it's basically it's a recreation of a guy's childhood friend's house, is what the description says. I don't want to spoil anything, but that's basically what it's presented as. It's a recreation of a guy's childhood friend's house as like a tribute to his friend after he died.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot deeper than that. Which is why I recommend it's cool to play it yourself. I recommend playing it yourself, getting as much out of it as you can, and then watching a video on it.
Okay, yeah, because it feels like something that doesn't want to be spoiled, right?
It's
No, this is something you want to try to go blind into it.
Okay.
But I'm just
Essentially, it's a recreation of some guy's house in Doom 2.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff.
But it is based off a novel. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
There's a lot of inspiration from the book House of Leaves.
Good to know. Okay. Interesting.
Other than that, I'd say you're best going in blind, but it is probably the most infamous, like, modern Doom map to, like, grace the websites, I guess.
Oh,
And that-
technically infamous.
Modern classic Doom. Yeah.
It's the best
Not
way to describe
infamous,
it without
yeah.
giving too much away is it's like you're going through the same house over and over and over again,
Yeah.
but it's like
kinda
things will
roguelike-esque,
change every
actually.
time you go through it.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a roguelike.
I mean, that description does sound like a roguelite, so yeah.
But yeah, highly recommend it. Go in blind. My house got one. It's probably the that got me back into playing Doom 2 for a little bit, like 2 years ago.
Nice.
Speaking of Doom 2, we should probably talk about this game a little bit since we're.
we never do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the last
I'll
thing
let you
so-
want towards that to that.
I recently played through id Software's newest title,
Dark
the Dark
Ages.
Ages.
Doom Dark Ages.
Oh, fucking yeah! I just
I
dropped that
love
one.
I loved it. It's great.
I'm the one who recorded it.
It's
Yeah,
not quite Eternal, but Eternal was one of the best shooters ever made, so it's kind of
Fucking
unfair to
seriously.
it's unfair to hold it to that standard. And I liked Dark Ages more than
Yeah.
2016, and I adore 2016. So
All right. Yeah. Carlos has already recorded Dark Ages. So we'll be doing that sometime, somewhere.
Whenever I actually
Yeah.
edit the.
Whenever. Well,
Probably
whenever.
Like 3 or 4 years from now.
when the next Doom game comes
Yeah,
out,
exactly. Exactly. Because I know how to plan stuff for the channel. Yeah. Whenever we do a game, record a game, the sequel gets announced or a remake of something gets announced.
we only play games when they're not
Didn't,
cool
our-
anymore.
didn't the Doom Eternal playthrough literally come out like?
Oh no, we're doing Doom
As
Eternal
Dark Ages?
directly after this one.
Oh, that's right. So
We did 2016. Well, I think before the hiatus needed to be a thing, because I didn't plan on a hiatus at all. It needed to happen for the sake of my mental health. I'm hoping to get things kickstarted back again, and Dark Ages came out around that time, both announced and released during that time. So
We were streaming Resident Evil, and I was like, I got the game.
I might as
wanna
well
do
do
a
it.
I'm gonna do a second playthrough on a harder difficulty. I might as well
yeah,
do it.
that's the one thing is I gotta play it on a higher difficulty.
Yeah.
It was
Normal
Okay,
not-
so-
difficulty is.
Uh,
What's up?
It wasn't like too hard, but also you can crank that difficulty up
You can crank that difficulty up.
because you can
It
also
definitely
tweak.
felt easier compared to Eternal.
But keep in mind, it allowed you. This is probably the craziest level of difficulty customization in a game ever. They won their one game
Yeah.
award that they won this year was accessibility advancement.
Which is
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
And it was
Fair.
because they created a difficulty system in which you can scale like basically every factor of difficulty, from damages to
Enemy
From, like,
aggression,
to
your
enemy aggression,
enemy
to the-
speed.
parry timing, to like literally everything you can think of.
Interesting.
Parry, the windows of attacks, how fast attacks travel, if I remember correctly.
I always
Yeah.
took the lowest amount of a parry window. I can't lie.
So
I have
the
it
IGN
on
reviewer turned
default.
down everything to its easiest form.
They made everything as easy as possible.
Probably.
You can if you want.
I will say I played through on Hurt Me Plenty with like the default difficulty settings. I only ran into friction at like the very end of the game, and I do feel like this is one of id Software's just things that they do. It was my only issue with Eternal was the pacing of they can't do final bosses in my opinion.
They really can't.
I'll attribute that to this game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doom
I definitely feel like that was one of
has a
Eternal's
kick.
complaints.
Eternal has a kick-ass final. The final boss is the literal only thing that gave me trouble in Eternal on my first playthrough, and same thing in Dark Ages. I
It didn't give me trouble so much as I found it dull compared to the rest of the game.
It was dull, but also like not to like spoil anything. Although Dark Ages isn't crazy on the story, there's some really cool shit in it. I don't want to spoil a lot, but I will just say the parry timing was like ridiculously high skill curve on the final boss comparatively, because I don't know, it just felt like the timing was way tighter on that particular boss. But that might also just be like,
feel like that.
when you're on lower difficulties, that's really noticeable. I bet if you're on higher difficulties, you're probably so tight on the parrying already, it doesn't matter.
I didn't find that noticeable because I always shows the smallest window of time already. So
Yeah.
like already like, oh crap.
Because yeah, you already have to hit basically perfect.
Yeah.
You're already at like Souls game level timing. With Hurt Me Plenty, that last fight feels significantly harder to time
Yeah.
than the rest of the game. I don't know. Also, it's just a slog at the end, dude.
It is a slog. Because
You wanna-
I gotta be honest, when I was fighting it, it just felt like I was just waiting for them to do something.
It doesn't help that you do it like 4 times.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I haven't played Dark Ages yet, but just the sound of having to do this 4 times. Oh no.
It's gonna be one of those games.
it's gonna be one of those.
It's
games.
like it's one of those ones where it's like, the pacing's actually really good throughout most of it. I felt like the ending, the pacing was weird.
Fuck that one barrel in particular.
Oh yeah.
But also, Dark Ages is awesome because it probably feels the closest out of all of the new generation Doom games to classic Doom.
Oh really?
I don't
It's a
know.
lot
I
less-
feel like
it's a lot less
2016
airborne.
fits that a little better.
I felt like it was a lot more like Doom. It was less airborne.
That's where I'm like, I feel like 2016, like, it was still on the same level like Airborne as Dark Ages, just it was set in the same kind of setting as Doom Classic.
Well, I would say I actually think the arena design feels more classic Doom in the Dark Ages because it's wide. It's these big wide spaces with not a lot of verticality, and Doom Eternal definitely has some verticality to its arenas.
Yeah.
Not as much. Neither of them are anywhere near as batshit as Eternal, and that's why Eternal's my favorite, is its arena design and its movement-based, like, gameplay. Peak. It's
On
peak.
that note, fucking 2016, let's go to actual commentary about this game. 2016 is like a perfect interpretation of the classic Doom, like Doom 1 from 1993, brought to the modern age. Doom Eternal is like a perfect interpretation of this game brought to the modern age, because it just expands on the previous game by bringing in more guns, more demons, and making it like larger than the first.
Yeah,
I would also say
which is why
Eternal
we're kind of like,
drastically changes the move set beyond the guns, which is a big part of it.
and that's kind of why we're doing these playthroughs like kind of back to back, because like 4-ish or so years ago we did both Doom, or the original Doom, and the 2016 game directly after each other, because they're like so in line with each other.
Spiritual
And
successor.
pretty much. And this game, along with Doom Eternal, is sort of that game's, like, I would maybe not spiritual successor in that type of term, but definitely like a spiritual sequel, if that makes that makes
Where
any
it's
sense.
larger than the first, more guns, more demons, a little more open. Exploration is definitely more encouraged than the first game.
And
Just more larger.
yeah, and maybe I haven't played Eternal for myself. I have played 2016 though, but like graphically, this game and the original game are the exact fucking same.
Exactly.
I would say Eternal
That
has
is
a
one
very
thing.
different art style than 2016.
Okay.
It's definitely more cartoony than 2016.
Oh really?
Yeah, they went
Yeah.
leaned really heavily into the arcade feel to make it feel more like classic Doom, whereas 2016, you can definitely see the roots of the original Doom 4 project. Where, because
Oh.
Doom 2016 started, it was basically a reboot of their development cycle, as well as them rebooting the franchise. Original Doom,
'Cause it wasn't-
Doom 2016 was originally supposed to be Doom 4,
Oh.
and it was going to be a very Call of Duty style looking like
Really?
modern take. Yeah.
I mean, that
Like, I
kind
don't know
of.
if we ever put any like video title or any links to other videos in descriptions, but if we do, then maybe provide the link for like the trailer or the concept footage for Doom 4 in the description.
Oh, if that
It's-
exists, then yeah.
It's really, really.
I'll
interesting
send it to
looking
you
at
if
how
I can find it.
differs.
Okay.
You can find it pretty easily, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great. It's really interesting seeing how Doom 2016 developed. It was originally going to be this very hyper-realistic, very gritty modern military style thing,
Huh.
based on
Where
Earth.
I don't even think you were gonna play as the Doom guy. I think you were gonna play like survivors on Earth while the Doom guy acted around you.
It tone-wise, it looked like it was going to be a even more Call of Duty like Doom 3.
Yeah,
It
because
really
from what I
felt similar
understand,
to, like, the gritty tone of Doom 3.
Yeah, because from what I understand, Doom 3 is basically, I mean, some people might call it a generic first-person shooter.
I will never I will never call it that, because I actually think Doom 3, I don't think it's as good as the other games in the series,
Yeah.
but I think it's really unique, and I do actually think it's a really, really fun. It's one of my favorite games on like the OG Xbox to play, to be honest.
I will
also-
say, I think
it looks
Doom
good.
3 is definitely one of the weaker ones, probably the weakest in the
Yeah.
whole series, but it is not bad. It is not a bad game by any means.
No.
Okay, I mean, I think the least what I understood is, like, it completely changed the direction from the other games at that time.
It's survival horror.
Yeah.
It is pulling from Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and like it's pulling from other franchises.
I would honestly say Dead Space is also a pretty big inspiration for Doom 3.
Yes.
Even though I think
Yes.
Doom 3
Other way
came out
around at that
before, if
time.
I'm not mistaken, but still.
You are correct. I think Dead Space 1 came out after Doom 3 because I'm pretty sure it was a 360 title.
Yeah. But either way, one of the two was definitely inspired by the other, and they both have really similar elements of each other.
Gotcha.
Mhm.